Let's beat chapter 70. We're going to use the common survivor, the red void power weapon, all red S-grade gear. These tech parts right here, including the red nanobot. I can barely breathe, I'm sick. Let's go. Here's chapter 70, Glacial Bridge. Let's grab the durian right away. I also want to grab the drones. There's type B drone. We do have the red nanobot tech part equipped, and that's compatible with the durian. Once we evolve the durian into the caltrops, the spikes fired by the caltrops will inflict bleed, and that essentially causes the enemy to lose HP over a duration of time. Look at these bees right here. We're going to run alongside them. They're a little bit faster than us. Let's grab HE fuel so we can evolve the durian eventually. And here are some blue bees. These bees pretty much act like an elevator for crabs. As you see here, these bees are pushing up this crab, and they died. Rest in peace. Here comes an elite at the 2-minute mark. It's a giant bee, and it's going to try to chase us right away. We killed it and opened up its treasure chest. Look at that, 2 void power weapons. I'm sorry if I hold my tablet in front of my face. Don't judge me. I'm still sick. I can't tell what I'm doing. Let's grab the drill shot. This might work well in this vertical chapter. We might not even need to evo it into the whistling arrow, at least until we reach the final boss. Let's grab the energy cube and decrease our cooldown because we are getting approached by purple squids, purple octopuses, and these guys might be capable of dealing a lot of damage. One way to handle these octopuses on this vertical chapter is to pretty much just run up or down. You don't want to stand in the same area or run side to side because they can eventually kind of hit you. Let's grab a 5-star durian right there. Here's a magnet. Let's hang out around this magnet, kill some enemies, grab the magnet, and then level up our skills. Maybe we can even find the caltrops. Maybe we can even evolve the durian, because as I mentioned, we do have the red tech part equipped. Here's Gloom Nova. We have evolved the void power weapon. We are now going to get some shields, and these shields will burst just like that, causing additional damage. Not only that, here's our first boss at the 5-minute mark, and it's the manager. Take me to your manager. A good way to fight the manager, there's the caltrops by the way, is to really just barely move. Try to evade the phones. Try to dodge the phones, and you should be safe. We now have the caltrops with the red nanobot tech part equipped, though the spikes will inflict bleed. Let's grab the supercell. There it is. I'm going to grab the high power bullet. I do want to increase our attack without taking the revival effect, without dying, and getting a boost from the eternal suit. There are also 2 magnets here, so it might be a good idea to kind of camp around this area and kill some enemies. There's also some food here. Look, a restaurant. It's a good neighborhood to move into. Things are starting to get a little more hectic. We are taking damage from those squids, those octopuses. They are brutal. So let's grab a magnet, grab the drill shot there, more drill shot. I also want to grab more HE fuel, expand our range, make the caltrops bigger, and let's go. I'm going to try running in a circle here as to avoid projectile damage. Hopefully it works out. Things are looking pretty good right now. We've just been running in a circle, shooting up and down, and avoiding damage. The caltrops is pretty much causing anyone who approaches us to bleed. Let's get a 5-star HE fuel passive skill. Why not? Look how big our shields are. Look how big the caltrops is. And look how big these black holes are. They take up pretty much the entire row here. We are unstoppable on chapter 70. Here comes an elite at the 9-minute mark, as well as bears. We killed that elite. Bears typically have pretty high HP and can swarm you. Let's grab the high power bullet. So we may want to play it safe here. Stay inside of our black holes, inside of the shields, and try to avoid taking damage. I also want to find the ammo thruster. Here's a boss at the 10-minute mark, and it is the Sand of Chaos boss. Let's let it chase us. Let the drones hit it with the void power weapon, and there we go. We got it. We finally pulled the destroyer. We have evolved both drones, and let's grab the RPG. The RPG is pretty good in vertical chapters. We also have HE fill, so we don't need to find another passive skill to evo it. He has a bomb. Here we are around the 10-minute and 42-second mark, and things are getting pretty hectic. These mobs of high HP bears are pretty dense, but we are getting off a lot of crits, and things seem to be getting even more hectic right now. Here comes an elite. We killed it, and my tablet is kind of starting to lag because we are getting approached by a lot of enemies. We're also getting 5 things from this chest right here, including a 5-star high power bullet. Awesome. Look at all of this biofuel. Can we find a magnet anywhere? Here's a magnet. We have the shark maw gun now. Look at the caltrops go off and pretty much just make everyone on the screen bleed, and here comes an elite. Let's kill it. There we go. We got it. I still want to find the ammo thruster, perhaps make the whistling arrow. We're almost there. We're almost to the final boss. We're at the 12-minute and 21-second mark. We are pretty much taking damage from some projectiles, so I'm going to run in another circle it'll shoot up and down, and hopefully this will work. We can avoid taking damage and remain safe, as well as collect some biofuel along the way. We're not going to find the ammo thruster this time around, but I'm going to grab the fitness guide. Here comes an elite as well. Let's kill it. Let's get it with the destroyer. Let's capture it inside of our black hole and kill it. There we go. There's its chest. There's a bunch of food right here, so maybe we should hang around this area and save this food for the final boss. Things are getting hectic around the 14-minute mark. Look at all of these enemies trying to approach the screen, but they can't make it. We are way too strong. Let's run north. Look at all of these enemies. Look at all of the crits, and we're not even taking any damage. We have about 15 seconds left until the final boss, and it's looking good so far. It's looking good. Here's the final boss at the 15-minute mark, the mutant mayor. You might be a mayor, but I am the president. He's just going to keep on rushing up and down, but we can easily avoid him and just kill him, I guess. He's also going to launch some bullets at us, but it doesn't matter. He died. And that's chapter 70. Gloom Nova, 36%, Caltrops 10, Destroyer 18, Supercell 17, Drill Shot 11, and Shark Maw Gun 8. Gloom Nova did pretty well there, and everything else is pretty even. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. We finally cleared chapter 70. If you want to see more Survivor.io videos, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys later.